Okay, hello. Um, Today we're going to study the verb to be. I know that this is a simple topic, but remember that the idea is to study from simple to complex topics. This is one of the easiest topics, but remember that the most important verb in any language is the verb to be. This is the first verb that we learn in any language. It doesn't matter the language, this is the first one that we have. Okay, what's the situation? Remember that in Spanish we have two verbs. In Spanish we have ser and estar. En español, dependiendo del sujeto, va a tener una conjugación distinta. Ya eso lo tenemos bastante claro. Pero en inglés es un poco distinto, porque en inglés los dos verbos son uno mismo. That means that I am, depending the context, can be yo soy o estoy. She is, depending the context, it can mean ella es or ella está. That's why we need to be careful with with the context that it has. Remember, with he, she, and it, we use is. We, you, and they, we use are, and with I, we use am. Okay, and also we need to be aware about the contractions. Remember that English is a language that is very contracted. This is part of the nature of the language. So instead of I am, we say I'm. You are, we say you're. He is, his. She's, it's. We're, you're, and they're. Also remember that we don't say their, we say their, okay, with the dental D, their. We don't say your, no, we say your. Be careful with those. And we don't say she's, we say shh, like when we are making someone to be quiet. So she's. Be careful with pronunciation of those ones. You can use this way, I am or I'm. I prefer the contraction because it's more natural, but it's up to you. You decide how you feel. If we refer out the negative statements, we need to add not. That's all. In Spanish we say yo no soy. Entonces, tengo algunos estudiantes que dicen I not am, que esos son los errores más comunes que yo veo. I not am, no es I am not. That's why we need to be careful in here with the negative statement. So only we add not. We are not, she is not, you are not. And remember as well that we can use the contraction. No hay contracción para am not, pero si digo aren't, isn't, she isn't, it isn't, we aren't, you aren't, or they aren't. Uno es libre, son libres de usar la contracción que quieran. So that's why you may do it like this. Okay, or we can say she's not, it's not, we're not. So it's up to you. For the interrogative, remember to add the verb to be at the beginning. Entonces digo, am I, are you, is he, is she, is it, are we, are you, and are they. So be careful with this, with the contraction, sorry, with the formulation of the question, the structure of the question. Tengo estudiantes que dicen, he is tall, como una pregunta, él es alto. He is tall, no. Is he tall? Recuerden hacer el switch, okay? For example, here we have a picture about the Simpsons. Con el verbo to be, yo hablo de las personas. Hablo nombre, apodo, last name, age, nationality, occupation, physical description, personality, etc. For example, Homer Simpson. His name is Homer. His last name is Simpson. His occupation is a technician. He's a technician. As his nationality, he is an American. He is an American. He is married. His marital status. He is funny. He is extroverted. That's his personality. If I want to say about his physical description, he is fat. He is bald. So he is medium height. So that's the physical description. He is 35 years old. That's his age. So that's why the verb to be is very common to talk about our life. He is from Springfield, so the city where he lives. So the verb to be is very common to talk about our life. Remember that if the sentence is negative, he is not from India. He is not brunette. And that's why he is not single. So remember like this. Or if maybe I don't know about Homer, so I can say, is Homer from USA? Yes, he is. Is Homer more than 40 years old? No, he isn't. So that's why the verb to be, it's one of the most important tenses. Well, it's a tense because it's part of the present. It's one of the most important verbs, and I hope you understand. Any doubts, let me know. And remember that this is the essence. To learn the language, we need to start from basic to complex. This is part of it. This is the beginning of learning and improving the grammar structure of the tenses. Be safe. Take care.